Hello, just wanted to come on here and give a quick update. We are officially on day 4 of shots. This morning was our first doctor's appointment for the checkup. It did not go as well as we had hoped. Right now they're seeing about 6 to 7 follicles, I can't even talk today, which are what grow the eggs, or the egg sacs, I should say. They saw 4 on my left and 2 to 3 on my right. The doctor wasn't as happy to see only 6 to 7 as he was hoping. Since we came here not for fertility issues, he was hoping we'd be closer in the 10 to 15 range. So we're about half what he expected. So yeah, not really the best news, unfortunately for us. He has upped my dosage for both of the Gonal F and the Menopur, hoping that by Friday we'll see a big increase in that. If not, then when I go in Friday morning and he does not see the jump or increase that he is looking for,
But he will.
He said we might have to cancel this cycle and stop and push it to next month and start again.
Which we do not want to do because these medications are ridiculously expensive and I am sick and tired of poking my wife in the leg.
Yeah. The only reason he thinks that it would be better to do that than continue this cycle is he doesn't want us to go through with this cycle and not get as many eggs as he thinks we should be getting. So the whole purpose, if we do have to push it off, would be that my body's already starting to be primed from going through the medication so far. So next cycle, he would think that the numbers would all be doubled. If we have to do that. But like we said, we're really hoping that's not the case. We don't want to push this off any further. Really just, especially at this point, getting shots every day, I just want to be done with it.
How have you been feeling from the shots?
Oh God. So the side effects aren't as bad as my doctor said they could be, which is great, but they do suck. The headaches are terrible. Like immediately after, terrible. Cramping, bloating, some nausea, dizziness. So not great, not feeling great.
So this one, the Gonal F, she's not really having an issue with. Last night was her first complaint about it, and that was because I stuck her too hard or something. It wasn't the actual injection. But then this guy, the Menopur, this is the one that she's been having the most difficulty with. It just burns, I guess, right when it goes in. So they had knocked it down before the exam today, but because of the results, we are back up to the original dose. So not overly thrilled about that because we thought we were in the clear with that one, but we're not. So, and we had to do another reorder of medication today just to get us through the cycle. So luckily they overnight that, so it's on its way. We'll have that tomorrow.
And we had to reorder. One, there's a storm coming through, and our medication is shipped from
Nashville,
Tennessee. I was going to look at the paperwork. I know it's not really affecting Nashville, but they're afraid that if it does, blah, 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 basically you can't miss a day with this medicine. So, and if we do end up canceling my cycle on Friday when I go in, all of this medication is good for a couple months. You just keep it in the fridge. Our fridge literally looks more medicine than food at this point, but hey. So any extra that, God forbid, we don't end up using this cycle, we'll just use next cycle. So at least it's not going to waste, but it is expensive AF. Did not like paying that credit card bill today. But
that's actually a good question. If you want to see us do a cost breakdown, because me as the finance guy, I know it to the detail. If you want to see something like that, we'd, I don't know how happy we'd be to share it, but we could do a video on that too. But only if it's requested, because I'm not going through that if it's not going to get watched.
Yeah, we've actually had a couple of requests, or
Look at this. We're already pandering to our audience.
you are, not me. We have had quite a few questions on what really happened with Clayton. And like I said before, I might do...
We're going to do one. You need it. It's therapeutic for you.
All right, well, apparently I'm going to be forced to do one. I'll probably do that later down the road, though. It's still hard to talk about, but it does get easier the more we talk about, just because it is something so obscure and rare that happened to us. And I keep saying this to Joel, we are the most unlucky Irish people I've ever met because if something can go wrong.
It's mostly because I'm Scottish, so.
Well, I'm not. And most of the bad luck happens to me. But anyway.
We're going to go do our shots.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Is that all you want to do?
That's all I wanted to do. Did you have more to say?
No.
All right.
Have a good night, guys.